Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 22. Question number 22 says the total surface area of a solid cylinder is 616 centimeter square. And the ratio between curved surface area and total surface area is 1:2. Find the volume of the cylinder. So let radius be r centimeter and height be h centimeter. So what's given is total surface area, which means total surface area is equal to 2 pi r plus h is given equal to 616 centimeter square. And the ratio between curved surface area and total surface area is 1:2. So this is curved surface area upon total surface area is given equal to 1/2. The formula for curved surface area is equal to 2 pi r h, and the total surface area is 2 pi r plus h. This is given equal to 1/2. 2 pi r and 2 pi r gets cancelled. 2 pi r and 2 pi r gets cancelled, which means what we have is 2h is equal to r plus h, which means h is equal to r. So that's the value we get. Now let's put h is equal to r in step 1, and what we get is 2 into 22/7 into r multiplied with r plus h. So instead of h I am putting r, which means r plus r is equal to 616. So this is 44/7 into r into 2r is equal to 616, which means r square is equal to 616 into 7 upon 44 into 2. Let's just confirm 616 into 7, 44/2, 12 minus 1, so divisible by 11, 11 into 5, 55, 6, 11, 6, this is 11 into 4, this is 4 into 1, 4 into 14, 2 into 1, 2 into 7. Therefore, r square is equal to 49, which means r is equal to 7 centimeter. So since r is also equal to h, which means therefore r is equal to h is equal to 7 centimeter. Next, let's read the question. What do they want us to calculate? They want us to calculate the volume of the cylinder. So we know volume is given by the formula pi r square h, which means 22/7 into r, which is 7 into 7 multiplied with h, which is also 7. So that's 7 gets cancelled, which is 22 into 49. So that's 49 and 22, that's 98 and 98. So this is 8, 9 plus 8, 17, and that's 10. So this is equal to 1078 centimeter cube. So interesting question. Required us to first figure out that h and r are equal, and then we calculated the value of h, or rather r in this case, and then we calculated the volume. Let's look at the next question. The next question that we do is question number 24. It says two solid cylinders, one with diameter 60 centimeter and height 30, and the other with radius 30 and height 60 are melted. So we have cylinder 1 and cylinder 2 which are being melted and then recast into a third solid cylinder. So we have three cylinders, cylinder 1, cylinder 2 and cylinder 3. We need to find the diameter of cylinder 3. So let's write down the information available to us. So for cylinder 1, what's given? Diameter is given. So radius is equal to R1 is equal to 60/2, which is 30 centimeter. Height is equal to H1 is equal to 30 centimeter. For cylinder 2, what we have is radius is equal to R2, which is given equal to 30 centimeter. Height, which is equal to H2, is given equal to 60 centimeter. And these two are melted and recast into a cylinder 3, which is radius is equal to R3, which is, we don't know, we need to calculate that, and then height is equal to H3, which is given equal to 10 centimeter. So that's the information given to us. So volume of cylinder 3 would be equal to volume of cylinder 1 plus volume of cylinder 2. That's the basic calculation, which means volume of cylinder 3 would be equal to pi r square, in this case r3 square h, in this case 10, and this would be equal to pi r1 square, which is in this case 30 into 30 into 30, that's the h, plus pi into r2, which is 30 into 30 into h2, which is 60. Let's take pi common. So what we have here is 10 pi r3 square is equal to, in fact we can take more than pi common. We have 30 into 30 into pi, 30 into 30 into pi. So this is pi into 30 into 30. If I take common, what remains here is 30 and what remains here is 60. So I think we should be able to get something. This pi and this pi gets cancelled. So we have r3 square is equal to 30 into 30 multiplied with 30 plus 60, that's 90, divided by 10. So this 0 and this 0 gets cancelled. So r3 square is equal to 30 into 3, that's 90 into 90. Therefore r3 is equal to 90 centimeter. That's the answer. But before we finish, let's read the question. It says find the diameter. Also, that's what I say. Tail questions, they don't want us to find the radius, they want the diameter. Therefore, diameter of third cylinder is equal to 90 into 2, that's 180 centimeter. So that's the final answer that they wanted. Done. Let's look at the last question that I do with you from this exercise. That's question number 26. So question number 26 says, given figure shows a solid formed of a solid cube of side 40 centimeter, which is at the base, and a solid cylinder of radius 20 centimeter and height 50 centimeter attached to the cube as shown. We need to find the volume and total surface area of this solid so formed. So let's figure this out. So for cube, what we have is length is given equal to 40 centimeter, and for cylinder the information given is r is equal to 20 centimeter and h is equal to 50 centimeter. So total volume will be equal to volume of cube plus volume of cylinder. We need to find both volume as well as surface area. Let's just find the volume first. So volume will be equal to volume of cube. Volume of a cube is L cube. So L cube plus volume of cylinder is given as pi r square h. Let's substitute values. So this is 40 cube plus pi. They've asked us to take pi as 3.14. So this is 3.14 into r, which is 20 into 20 into 50. So this is 40 into 40, that's 4 into 4, 16, 16 into 4, that's 64 with 3 zeros. So 64,000 plus these two. If I remove this decimal and I remove this decimal, these 314, that become 314. So this is 3.314 into 2, that's 628. So I have taken care of these two, and now I'm left with 50 into 2, that's 100. Let me just confirm if I have done my calculation correctly. 16 into 4, 64 with 3 zeros. I have removed these 2 zeros to give this 314 into 2, that's 628, multiplied by 50 into 2, that's 100. So volume is equal to 64,000 plus 62,800. Therefore, volume is equal to 126,800. 126,800, and the unit is centimeter cube. Perfect. So 1,26,800 or 126,800 centimeter cube. Now let's look at the total surface area. So total surface area would be equal to, let's just count the surfaces. So we have the cube, which means surface area of cube. But is there anything which is getting removed from that? Yes, since the base part is hidden or is being counted twice, because it will be a part of the cube of the cylinder as well. In any case, this is not exposed to it, this is stuck to it, which means this part has to be deleted. So from the top surface, only these edges which are visible have to be counted. So which means I have to remove the area of the base. So minus surface area of base of cylinder. So I've got 6 sides of the cube minus the area of the base. That will give me the area of the cube, at least for now. Plus I will calculate this curved surface area of the cylinder. So that's plus curved surface area of cylinder. And in the end, we have the top. So plus surface area of top of cylinder. So let's just revise this. I have taken the 6 surfaces of the cube, but the 6th surface, which is the top of the cube, this part, which is a part of the cylinder as well, is not exposed, which means it is not a part of the total surface area. So only the edges are counted, which means from the 6th surface of the cube, I will deduct the surface area of the base of cylinder, and then curved surface area I add, and I add the top of the cylinder. Let's just write the formula. So surface area of cube is equal to 6L square minus surface area of base of cylinder, which is minus pi r square, plus curved surface area of cylinder, which is plus 2 pi RH, plus surface area of top of cylinder is pi r square. So this pi r square and pi r square gets cancelled. So I'm left with 6L square, which is 6 into 40 plus 2 into 3.14 into r, which is 20, multiplied by height, which is 50. That's 4 into 4, 16, 16 into 6, that's 9600, plus that's 6.28, and if I remove these 2 zeros, then this becomes 314, so this is 628. So I have taken care of these 2 elements, and I have also taken off these 2 zeros multiplied with 10. So this is 9600 plus 6280. Therefore, total surface area is equal to 15,000. 6 plus 2, that's 880 centimeter square. So that's the final answer. Total surface area is equal to 15,880. Let me mark a homework question for you. Homework question for you would be question number 21, question 23, question 25, question 27 and question 28 can be deleted from the syllabus for this year. So that finishes this video for me and the first exercise. Thank you so much. Take care. Be safe. I'll see you with the next video. Bye bye.